And good evening once again, everybody, and welcome back to high school tournament basketball here in Akron, Ohio. We're live from the James A. Rhodes Arena on the campus of the University of Akron, and as we get set for our second Division I regional semifinal of the night. Tonight's matchup features two of Northeast Ohio's premier programs as the St. Edward High School Eagles from Lakewood take on the Cleveland Heights High School Tigers with a spot in the regional final on the line. Tonight's broadcast is proudly presented by Liberty Ford of Canton, and we're glad you're with us, whether you're listening on the radio or watching alongside on YouTube. Good evening, everybody. I'm Frank Cilona alongside my partner, Mike Gallina. And Mike, when you reach this stage of the tournament, there are no secrets anymore. It's about execution, composure, and which teams can handle the pressure of the moment.
I love those words, execution, composure, pressure. Frank, you nailed it. And you think about the roads that both teams have taken to get here. They've handled some of those. St. Ed's beat the Menor Cardinals to get to this game, and the Heights Tigers beat St. Ignatius Wildcats. So actually, I think Heights game tonight will feel similar to them, speaking of those three qualities. And then we'll see just how St. Ed's does to get themselves established and keep that winning trend going on. They average 75 points a game, Frank. And you know they're bringing an offensive approach for sure.
They can bring it, sure can. You know, Cleveland Heights, the 11th seed in this tournament, have surprised a lot of folks along the way. And they're certainly trying to keep up that momentum, if you will, Mike. And they do it with a pretty balanced offensive lineup for you. They got Noah Blue averaging 12.7 points per ball game. Jamil Stevens, 14. J.C. Boyd is at 10.5. And you got Butler right there, Charles Butler at almost 10, 9.6. They've got some balanced scoring in their starting five.
I love how you call that out right up front, Frank, because that's it. Four guys in doubles are almost there. So to your point, they come at you a lot of ways. So, all right, now you're Lakewood. What are you going to do with that? What do you want to try to thwart in that offensive half-court set to not let those guys get to their averages?
Yeah, absolutely. And when you talk about the St. Edward Eagles under Coach Eric Flannery, the number 2 seed in this tournament, they are deep. Their bench is deep. I've talked to some folks before the ball game here tonight, some folks here from St. Edward doing the broadcast, and they told me, they said, hey, we'll go 10 deep if we have to. And even if they don't have to, they're going to put guys in and out. They're going to force a lot of pressure and run that defense in and out and try to get the Tigers off their game tonight.
When you talk about depth, you actually pointed out what guys that are, what are their scoring averages. Well, you got two guys. You got Kelsheimer at 11.8. And then you get Vlasic at 18.8, knocks in there at 12.5. Then everybody else settles in there at that 3, 5, 6, 8 points per game. It's exactly right, Frank. Their bench gets a lot of minutes. Consequently, the scoring shows that. Yeah,
the winner of this game tonight will take on the winner of our game that we had prior to this one tonight, Elyria and Brunswick. And how about this? The Elyria Pioneers continue to impress, a 54-39 win in our game that took place here earlier tonight. Should be a good matchup either way with either team that would advance into that game. We were very impressed with the way Elyria came out and played. Now Brunswick, obviously, in that game missing their star player. But in this game, though, Mike, what do you see maybe from the Tigers as they come out early?
When you think about Heights Tigers, I'm going to use two things, Frank. Can they play good, solid, sound half-court defense? Because you know Ignatius runs great sets. Yeah. And then can they get their transition game going where they can really just maximize their skill set? So can they almost hunker down and play that good anchor defense and then get out and run and attack St. Ed's?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And, you know, the Edward Eagles, I was talking to a guy down below here. I was in between games, and I said, you know, what is it about Eds? Everything that they do, I mean, they have a great wrestling program. They're known for that. They play great basketball. Their football team's always good. It's always in the state finals somewhere or another. They can't get past the Massillon Tigers, though. That's a problem. And but for the most part, they have got a lot of talent throughout this entire school. And certainly when it comes to high school basketball under Eric Flannery, former Eagle himself, he brings a lot of that back.
Some folks would say, well, Frank, is it an all-boys school? and then they start asking that question, say, okay, by nature you're bringing competition because folks are coming there usually to compete at something.
Yeah.
And so you're getting some of the best, then that competition day to day pushes that level of play up.
Yep, absolutely. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups of these two teams. It's the Boys Division I OHSAA Regional Semifinal on the NFHS Network, presented by Liberty Ford of Canton.
The heart and soul of every vehicle is arguably the powertrain, encompassing the engine, transmission, and drive axle. That's why with every qualifying new vehicle purchase from Liberty Ford, you'll have Liberty for Life, a lifetime powertrain complimentary service program that comes at no extra cost to you. You simply follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance guidelines at one of our convenient Liberty locations, and you can rest assured that the most essential components of your vehicle are protected. This is not a warranty, it's better, because at Liberty Ford, we are committed to taking care of our customers for life, helping you keep your new Ford on the road longer. Continuous coverage for the heart and soul of your vehicle for as long as you own it. Now that's Liberty for Life peace of mind. Find out more at libertyford.com, where great deals and lifelong service come standard.
At the Ohio High School Athletic Association, our student athletes are going pro at being
coachable,
a good student,
responsible,
dependable,
respectful.
I'm going pro at being
a good student, a good student,
a good teammate,
responsible.
I'm going pro at being
coachable,
a good student,
dependable, a good teammate,
representing my school.
I'm going pro at being
a good student,
a good student,
responsible.
Let's go pro at respecting the game.
Respect the game.
respect the game,
respect the game,
Respect the game.
respect the game.
Not all insurance agents are created equal. At Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia, we go out of our way to treat our clients like people, and we use our industry experience and diversified knowledge to protect what you value most. Our insurance advisors truly work for you. As an independent agency, we're here to help you find the right coverage. Contact agency owners Denise Baum and Tricia Degenhart at 330-866-3580. Bringing small-town values to insurance. Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. Visit us online at finicuminsurance.com for a quote today.
We are McWayne Ductal, Ohio, and we are right here. As an Iron Strong community partner, we are proud to be involved alongside you, your family, and your neighbors. We create jobs and deeply believe in supporting groups across the community. Through action and philanthropy, we champion those around us because that's who we are. And above all, we help build the infrastructure that brings safe, clean water. Right here, right to you.
Welcome back here to the James A. Rhodes Arena on the campus of the University of Akron. Frank Cilona alongside Mike Gallina, all set to bring this one to you between the Tigers of Cleveland Heights, 15-9 against the Eagles of Lakewood St. Edward, 20-4 on the season. Tonight's starting lineups are being presented by the Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. Give them a call at 866-3580. That's area code 330-866-3580. Give Tricia and or Denise a phone call. First of all, let's take a look at the Cleveland Heights Tigers under head coach J.R. Bremer. Again, they're the number 11 seed with a record of 15-9. They will go with Noah Blue, a senior, averaging 12.7 points per ball game. He wears number 0. Number 1 is Jameel Stevens, a senior, averaging 14.1 per ball game. Chase Nixon, a sophomore, is number 2, and he averages 4 points per ball game. J.C. Boyd, wearing number 3, a senior, averaging 10.4 per ball game. And Charles Butler, a senior averaging 9.5 per ball game, wears number 4 for the Tigers. For the Lakewood St. Edward Eagles, under head coach Eric Flannery, number 2 seed in the tournament, a record again of 20-4. They will go with number 1, JT Kelsheimer. He is a senior averaging 11.8 per ball game. Number 10 is Carson Link. He's a sophomore, averaging 6.3 per ball game. Number 11, Zamir Knox, a senior averaging 12.5 points per ball game. A junior, number 23, Ian Murray, averaging 5.6. And number 30, Brian Blasic, a senior, averaging 18.8 for Coach Eric Flannery and his staff. And the Eagles on the floor, they have the all-white jerseys tonight, trimmed in the green and gold. And out to center court will be Ian Murray, as he will jump for Lakewood. And, of course, Cleveland Heights with the dark gray with the black numbers. Boy, that's going to be fun tonight. Center jumping is Jamel Stevens. So Stevens and Murray to jump at center circle. And Mike, we don't have a basketball.
How about that?
Or do we? Yes, there is one.
To this outside here, yep.
They finally got a basketball.
They were waiting to get that horn set, get the 8 minutes on the clock, and here we go.
Winner takes on Brunswick on Saturday afternoon, and we'll have it for you at 1 o'clock. Here's the jump, and it's controlled by the Tigers of Cleveland Heights. With the basketball is Boyd. JC going to go right side, and that one's knocked out of bounds. Good play there defensively by Knox for the Eagles. So the Tigers will inbound in front of the St. Ed's bench. Stevens gets it in. That is Butler with it, right side. There's a turnaround. Nope, no shot there. Back up top, we've got a whistle and a foul. Whistle came from the baseline, and they're going to get, I believe, Ian Murray. Yep, Ian Murray with the foul.
Looked like he was what we call busting the cutter, Frank, which means he was getting his arm up there to take the cutter away, and he hit him in the side of the head. Right in front of the official on the cutter.
Heights will try to inbound it. They finally do. There's a jump shot inside the three-point arc. No good. Rebound controlled by Lakewood St. Ed's. Shot there was by Butler, by the way. Here's Ed's with the basketball. Kelsheimer with it between the circles. Goes left side. Gives it up to Knox. Knox going to go down the lane. Picked up. Then he throws one up off the glass. No good. Follow-up, no. And ball controlled by the Tigers. That's Butler with it. He crosses the timeline, goes down the lane, bumps, and puts it up off the glass and in. He's got 2, and it's 2-0 just underway here. 7 minutes to go. Opening period from the jar. Kelsheimer with the basketball. Goes right side to Knox. Knox gets it underneath. Then back to Knox. Shot up, no good. And rebound again controlled by the Tigers. Here's a 3 put up, no good from Butler, but the rebound is controlled by the Tigers.
The Tigers leave a lot of room for the drive line, Frank.
Here's a long 3 put up, no good, but rebound, though, controlled by the Tigers. They have it. That is Boyd. Boyd gives it up to Stevens. Stevens down the lane, shot up, no. And we've got a whistle. Ball went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Tigers 1 for 5 on the offensive end. Ed's 0 for 2. 2-0 Heights. The lead with 6:15 to go here in the first. Pressure on the inbounds. It got it in. And now we've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Knox.
Frank, those are almost ill-advised. You're away from the hoop. There's really no attack. Now that's 2 team fouls already in the quarter. You don't want to creep your way into letting folks shoot free throws.
Actually, they're going to call an offensive foul. Yeah.
Boy, the arm came up like we were staying here.
Yeah.
Good catch.
So Kelsheimer with it, left side underneath. Oh, nice feed. Basket up by Ian Murray. So Ian Murray gets the Eagles on the board. 2-2 our score. 5:50 to go here, opening period.
You called it, Frank. It was a great touch and then backdoor kick. Got him wide open at the rim.
Boyd has it knocked away and stolen. Turnover by the Tigers. Here comes Eds. The other way, Kelsheimer down the lane, puts it up left hand, high off the glass, couldn't get it to drop. And a whistle, and it's going to go back to Heights. So Cleveland Heights now with the basketball. They get it in. A little backcourt pressure put on by Edwards.
Yep, not really looking to run and jump it, so it's just ball pressure right now to keep the dribbler's eyes down.
Left side it goes. That is Boyd. Boyd going to dribble, drive down the lane, gives it up. Cross court pass. In the corner it goes. 3 up in the air. No good from Williams. Rebound put up and tapped back in by Noah Blue. He missed his first shot, tipped it back in. 4-2, Cleveland Heights. St. Edward with the basketball. Eagles up top to Jameer Knox. Knox gives it up to Link. Carson Link spinning the lane, nothing there, gives it up. And a running one-hander put up and missed by Losich. Here comes Heights. Drive down the lane by Stevens. Didn't get it to go. Down the other way and up and in. Basketball play right there by Ian Murray. He's got 4.
Frank, he ran the court beautifully. Ran the backside lane. Finished strong, the big left hand.
There's a 3 put up the other way. No good by Butler. And Butler's 1 for 5 here in this opening quarter. There's a drive, nowhere to go there for Vlasic. And Vlasic kicks it back out. Here's a 3, put up and in. Jameer Knox.
He didn't think long about taking that one, Frank, so that was a kick, shot ready. Put it in the bottom of the net.
Brian Vlasic with the rebound, and here is Heights. A shot put up in the lane, no good from Blue. And Eds with the rebound. Down the other way comes Link. Carson Link spins, top of the circle, no one there to help him. He finally gives it up to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer in the lane, puts a shot up left-handed, and we got a whistle and a foul. Kelsheimer ends up on the ground. That's J.C. Boyd with the foul for Cleveland Heights, and that'll send J.T. Kelsheimer to the free throw line. 80% on the year. Listen to these averages for Lakewood St. Edwards. Kelsheimer, 80%. Link, 93%. Ian Murray, 79. First one up and good.
Frank, you nailed it. I think their team free throw percentage by guys that are playing is 73%.
Really, and I didn't even get to Brian Blosic. He's got a 94% free throw shooting.
Maybe the moral of that story is do not put them there.
No. Second one up and good.
True to form.
Got to make your free throws, right?
That's it.
That's why they're free. All right, Heights with the basketball. The Tigers across the timeline. And now we've got a double dribble on J.C. Boyd. Second turnover now. And a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 30-second timeout by the Tigers. And our score, it's Lakewood St. Ed's 9 and Cleveland Heights 4. 3:12 to go here in the opening quarter.
That was a good timeout by Coach Bremer. Frank, I think he just felt that they were in a hurry and then perhaps not with good floor spacing. So the idea is, hey, let's give back. Let's remind where do you belong and where's that basketball need to go so that you're not getting into that trap spot or getting the ball in a wonky spot so that really Eds can lock you down.
Yeah, and they do very well. They do a very good job of doing that. They're a very good defensive team. You get in the wrong spot, for example, in a corner up against a baseline, they can come and trap you, and they'll take advantage of it.
It's almost they look for those trap spots.
Yeah.
And if it's there, I'm chasing down and we'll rotate.
Yeah, you got to have good court sense awareness when you're playing a team like Lakewood St. Edward.
You know, they always say defensively, are you connected? You hear that term now.
Yeah.
That simply means, yep, when guys are making moves and trapping, guys are covering up where they're supposed to.
Eds with the basketball. Backing it out is Murray. Ian gives it right side to Vlosic. Back to Murray. Murray in the lane. Off the glass. Nope. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Cleveland
Physical
Heights.
play, huh, Frank? Physical.
Yeah. Yep, it is very physical down there. There's a drive down the lane. Shot up. No. Couldn't get it to fall. Was Butler. He's struggling. There, Kelsheimer the other way. In the corner it goes. Here's a three put up. Off the rim, no good by Williams. In control, though, is Eds. They kept the basketball on the long rebound. Kelsheimer with it. Spins out of it. Back between the circles now. Going to reset the offense. Kelsheimer going to go right side this time. Down the lane is Link. Carson gives it up. Murray puts it up. Glass, no. Tip, no, but he was fouled. That's going to send Carson Murray, or Ian Murray, I should say, to the free throw line.
Murray was Johnny on the spot there, Frank, as the drive took effect. They rotate a little bit, and then he's standing there at the block.
Yep, first free throw from Ian is up and good. He's improving on that low 79% free throw. I say low because everybody on the team is rated a little bit higher than him, and 79 is pretty darn good.
For sure. You'd want that.
Yeah. He just improved it to about 80 right there after making that one. Second one up and good. He made them both.
And true to form, they're 4 for 4 from the free throw line as a team.
Yep.
Of their 11.
11-4 our score. 2:06 to go here. Opening period from the Jar here in Akron.
Little zone trap. Now they're going to scramble back out of it. Heights hits the middle with the ball, as you should.
Butler has it. Back up top it goes to Noah Blue. Blue between the circles. Going to go right side this time. Try that one. Tipped away, but recovered by Boyd. Boyd going to go back up top. Butler puts a three up. Off the back of the rim, no good. And Butler is struggling. He is 1 for 7 here in the first quarter.
Right, Frank, 0 for 4 from behind the arc.
Yeah. Eds with the basketball. Spin, lane, shot up, good. Oh, my goodness, that was nice. Jameer Knox. He's got 5, and it's 13-4 Eds. Minute 25 to go. Here's the three, put up the other end. Off the back of the rim, no good. Stays with the Tigers. Battle around. They finally lost it, and we've got a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go against the Tigers. Let's see who they call it on. There was a little bit of a mix-up there. I think that's going to go on J.C. Boyd. Yeah, Jace Boyd.
Yeah, ball got tipped away, didn't it, Frank? And
Yeah,
everybody was scrambling for the 50-50 ball and a little too aggressive.
Yeah, Jace Boyd. I kept calling him J.C., but it's Jace Boyd.
See, we've got you covered. We got you covered.
Kelsheimer going to go right side. Baseline move now to Vlosic. Vlosic step back three. Nope. I'm sorry, that was Kelsheimer. Nope. And we're going back to the hoop, and no, couldn't get it to fall. Was Williams. Back the other way. Shot up and good. Nice play that time by Noah Blue.
Great shot, Frank. He had to alter it right at the top of the finish. Hand came by, had to adjust it and drop it in there. He did a nice job.
Yep, he looked down for 1 second. These guys are down the floor. Noah Blue got down there quickly, put it up, and got fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 1. Noah, 60% shooter. Put it up, put it in. Like it was nothing. 45 seconds. Eds with the basketball. Back up top to Vlosic. Vlosic down the lane. Nope, they're going to whistle it off. Foul in the lane before the shot. Going to go on Solomon. Deion Solomon, who's checked in. That's his first. It's a 4th team foul. Not a shooting foul.
Coach Bremer wanted the travel call, and the official says no, the foul happened just before the travel.
Yeah. So Eds will inbound. Jameer Knox or I'm sorry, that's not Knox, that's Kelsheimer. There's a shot blocked and then knocked out of bounds. A great defensive play there by the Tigers. Knocked it off of Losich. And now Ed's back with a substitution. That is Brendan Ansberry.
That's a Sports Center moment that you just saw. Blocked shot
It
in the corner, tips off, and then slams it off the leg to send the possession to Heights.
Yep. Well, they got 36 seconds to do something with the basketball here. They trail by 6. Heights with the basketball, crossing the timeline. Butler between the legs. Now he goes left side, down the lane, shot up, missed it. And that was Boyd, by the way, who took the shot. He got fouled. And that was Jameer Knox, his second with the foul, and then that'll send Boyd to the free throw line shooting 2.
Frank, that delayed whistle from an official always gets everybody's ire.
Yeah. First one up and good. Boyd, 67% free throw shooter. 20.7 remain on the clock. St. Ed's up 13-8. Second free throw, up and good. So Boyd makes them both. Makes it a 4-point Ed's lead. Good crowd on hand tonight. The whole lower bowl is pretty full.
When you get to this level, Frank, you get some interested onlookers beyond just the 2 schools that are playing.
Absolutely. Kelsheimer now with the basketball. He's got 2 points in the ball game. He walks it across the timeline. 13 seconds on the clock. Gets a high screen. Goes down the left side. Stops. Nice feed underneath. Kicks it back out. 3-point shot up. No good by Link. Ball missed. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Here's a shot at the buzzer. Nope. Missed everything. And we go to quarter number 2. Our score after 1, it's Lakewood St. Ed's 13 and Cleveland Heights 9. It's the boys OHSAA Division I Regional Semifinal on the NFHS Network, presented by Liberty Ford of Canton. We'll be back.
Looking for a pre-owned car that comes with serious peace of mind? Liberty Ford has you covered with 5 locations and one of the biggest inventories in the area. We're overstocked and slashing prices with huge savings on quality used vehicles. And our inventory is backed by Liberty for Life, our lifetime powertrain service program, absolutely free. At Liberty, we're committed to taking care of you for life. Visit Liberty Ford today, where great deals and lifelong service come standard. Liberty makes it happen.
From concept to creation, Gemini Company is here to bring your dreams to life. With over 85 years of combined on-the-job experience, our expert staff is ready to plan, coordinate, and complete your project. Whether it's a new kitchen or a bathroom, a home renovation, or new construction from the ground up, Gemini Company is here to make it happen. Visit our website today to get started.
Back here at the Jar, Frank Cilona alongside Mike Gallina. We go to quarter number 2. Our score, St. Edward 13 and Cleveland Heights 9. And Eds will inbound the basketball. Kelsheimer with it.
And Frank, the defenses have been solid because the shooting percentages are low in that first quarter till they get settled in, but it's been so physical. Nothing's easy or comfortable.
Eds moving the ball around, got it taken away though. Turnover number 2, down the floor quickly, shot up, no, couldn't get it to go, was Stevens, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to Eds.
Stevens has that long reach to the rim, Frank. He just almost finger rolled it a little short.
Yeah.
Other than finishing it, it looked real good.
So JT Kelsheimer will walk it across the timeline. The senior gives it up right side to Link. Cross-court pass. Kelsheimer back with it. Gonna walk it out now. Needs some help. Gets it. That is Williams. Williams, baseline, gives it up to Murray. Murray got pushed And going to be a foul. Going to go on, I believe that's going to go on Solomon.
You nailed it, Frank. That's exactly who it's on. And when they get the ball near the post, Heights is sneaky. They're pushing that guy an extra foot out.
Yeah.
The forearm and the hip are back right now.
Yep, here's a nice feed on the inbound pass and a shot put up by Williams, and he got fouled.
Nice little base out of bounds play, Frank. They went with a screen with the screener and got it on the left side. Point blank range. Williams is going to get a chance to capitalize.
Williams 63% from the free throw line, misses the first. 13-9 our score, just underway here, second quarter.
The defenses have been outstanding, as folks would say, as you look at the score as we're early into the second quarter.
Second one missed them both. So Williams and the Tigers now with the basketball. They trail by 4, 7 minutes to go, first half. Going to go right side, gives it up. Boyd, there's a shot from the foul line extension. And a nice job there. 13-11 our score, near turnover. Shot up and got a travel call. The turnover by Eds. That's their third. And it's a 2-point Lakewood St. Ed's lead here. Now we get the ball inbound, full court pressure. They're going to trap and almost got the trap and the turnover, but it was knocked out of bounds by Brian Blosich.
Yep, they trap that first pass inbound, see if they can force a turnover, and then they scramble out and lock back on man-to-man in transition.
Yep. So now they still have that full court pressure. Tigers get it in. They're going to drift back a little bit here. Blosich on him. In the corner it goes. Here's a long three put up by Blue. Noah Blue has it tipped around underneath. Finally put up again and couldn't get it to fall, and it goes back to Eds. And this one is taken away, another turnover. 4 turnovers for Lakewood St. Ed's. The Eagles down the floor, push off, and a good call there by Butler. Got the foul, the offensive foul. Charles Butler just kind of pushed his defender out of the way.
Frankie Day went crossover dribble and then used that opposite forearm just to clear so he could elevate to get the jumper.
Can't do that.
Nope, they call that an unfair advantage.
Truly unfair.
Yep. I'll clear space so that I can get elevated.
Yep. Jameer knocks back in for the Eagles. He has the basketball. Jameer looking underneath, nothing there. Gives it up to Blosich, and Blosich has it knocked out of bounds out of his hands.
For our listeners and viewers, the way that Heights locks on defense, they get right up in on your hip, and you can't swing the ball through there or get a good opening dribble in very easily.
Yep. Eds inbounds it. That is Kelsheimer with it. Kelsheimer gets a nice screen up top, then gives it off to Blosich. Underneath it goes to Geddes, who's checked into the ball game. Geddes fighting underneath there, trying to get some space. Top of the circle. That is Knox. Crowd trying to persuade the officials there to call foul. Knox going to go down the lane, gives it to Geddes in the corner, fires up a three, got it! Caleb Geddes with a three, and it's 16-11 Eagles.
The sophomore. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank.
Down the floor, a shot put up and blocked by, Boyd took the shot, it got blocked, and Eds gets the basketball back. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, Geddes, the sophomore, off the bench and in the book.
Yeah, he wasn't shy. He fired up that three from the corner.
Part of what we talked about earlier, Frank, is just the depth of the bench of St. Ed's, and there was prime example. He was shot ready in the corner. Teammates trusted him, buried it.
Yep. Yeah, they're trying to dry up a little bit of that sweat. A couple of bodies down on the ground, and they got one of the guys there with the mop, and he's got it cleaned up, and we're ready to go here. So Eds will inbound the basketball back in the backcourt there. That's Losich will hand it off to Jameer Knox, and he'll give it to Kelsheimer to bring across the timeline. Kelsheimer between the circles now, looking, going to go right side, gives it up to Knox. Knox fires it off the glass, nope. And a whistle on the rebound, and we've got a foul. Or no, it just went out of bounds.
Yep, ball tipped out of bounds, so we'll go base out of bounds, reset the possession for
Eds.
Eds.
Yep. So Eds will get it back.
Officials are now walking in, and I think it's caught up to Cleveland Heights just a little bit of what they're doing with their hands.
Yeah.
Too tight to the cutters.
Ball's inbounded. Williams back up top to Knox, back to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer going to go left side. He's going to fire up a little shot, a little 10-footer inside, just outside the free throw line, and puts it up. He's got 4, and it's 18-11, Lakewood St. Edward. 4:19 to go here in the first half of play. Heights with the basketball. Going to go right side, drive the baseline, nothing there for Nixon. Back up top it goes. Down the lane, shot up, nope, missed it. And that was Boyd, by the way, that missed that. So back the other way, quickly off the glass. And JT Kelsheimer has it. He's got 6. And it's 20-11 Eds. 3:45 to go here, opening half. Basket up and good by Boyd. He's got 4. Makes it a 20-13 score. Kelsheimer going to cross the timeline. He's going to drift to the right now. Get a high screen. Nothing there. Going to go down the lane. Keeps bumping. Now he gives it back up top to Knox. Zamir, I should say. With it. Cross court pass to Geddes. Back to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer back up top. It goes to Knox. Knox going a little one-on-one down the lane. Puts it up. Glass. Nope. Missed it. And rebound, or loose ball picked up by Eds, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here we go the other way. And a 3 put up and good by Butler. And Butler with the response there, and it makes it a 20-16 game with 2:56 remaining. And we will take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Mike, couple of runs here and there. You get Eds that goes on a run, and then all of a sudden, here comes the Tigers back.
You know what? And Eds was, I would say, dictating the pace of the game, Frank. It was comfortable to them. Then all of a sudden, perhaps a forced shot that turned into a 3 ball at the other end.
Yeah.
That was a good timeout by Coach Flannery. That offensive possession that was weak and then not getting back and giving up the 3. That was his point in that timeout, to say those two things do not happen.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, stick around halftime. We've got a guest coming on with us here, a quick interview with Mark Munch Bishop. We'll catch up with Mark, see what Munch is up to these days.
You may not have enough halftime
That's
clock,
what I'm
Frank,
thinking,
to
man.
get that interview.
I may have to cut him off.
Or extend halftime to OHSAA. Guys, 2 more minutes of shoot around.
Kelsheimer, yeah, put 2 more minutes on the clock. Kelsheimer with the basketball. He's going to go down the left side. Cross-court pass. It goes to Geddes. Geddes going to give it back up top to Vlosic. Vlosic right side, pushes his way. No foul called. Geddes now with it. Going to kick it up top to Knox. Knox says, let's kind of reset everything, fellas. Looking. Nobody comes out on him. He finally does give it up to Vlosic. Vlosic going to go one-on-one there, but nothing doing. Good defense by Butler. Back up top to Knox. Knox down the lane, puts it up. Glass, no, we got fouled.
Boy, Frank, if folks could just appreciate how physical the game is right now, particularly on the ball.
Yeah.
You do not get a drive line, and you don't even get a chance to get into your dribble. without getting a bump. And then all the cuts are grabbed and bumped as well.
2:10 to go here, first half of play. Free throw by Knox is no good. It's 20-16, Eds. And Knox will have one more. Second one up, missed them both. Rebound, though, controlled by Eds. Here's a three put up, no good by Vlosic. And rebound controlled by the Tigers. Here they come the other way. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the opening period, or opening half of play. Here's a shot. Well, Blue thought about it from the corner, decided not to. That gives up to Stevens. Stevens, nothing there. Gives it back up top. And down the lane, push off, got away with it. Back up top it goes. Three in the air, got it. Nice job that time.
Boyd knocked that one down, didn't he?
That was Jace Boyd. It's 20-19. Minute 22 to go here in the first half. Kelsheimer, and we've got a foul. A little too aggressive by Noah Blue that time, but he had the crowd fired up. They were trying to get that turnover, and unfortunately he got whistled for the foul.
Yep, you could sense was escalating just because of the type of physicality on the defensive end, and the official's going to go so long and then whistle it, but it gets real tough because now you're trying to regulate play that's been going on a while.
Yep, absolutely. And shot by Kelsheimer was up and in the free throw line. He'll get another one. Second one up and good. So Kelsheimer makes them both. There's a three, other end. Nope. Not able to get it to fall. Rebound controlled by Eds. Here they come, under a minute to play. Kelsheimer, nice feed underneath. Put up and good by Geddes. He's got 5.
Beautiful cut along the baseline, Frank.
Yep.
Well read by Kelsheimer.
44 seconds and counting here, first half. Across the timeline with the basketball. The Tigers, that is Boyd. He'll give it up. There we go, cross-court pass. That's Williams with it. Williams down the lane, whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Kelsheimer. Or Carson Link, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Link got beat off the dribble from the wing.
Yep.
Frank, and really just, I think, fouled to keep the layup from taking place.
Inbounded now, Tigers with it. That is Boyd. Jace Boyd with it. Between, well, he's near midcourt now. He keeps drifting back. Now he starts to penetrate a little bit. Right side, little fake, and a little shimmy shake right there, and nothing. Draws the foul, though.
He was shot hunting at that point,
He
Frank.
was.
That dribble got more emphatic, and
Yep.
shimmy shake was going faster.
His shoulders and hips were going everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He put his sight and his scope on.
Yep.
Was ready to take that shot.
Tigers got to act quick here. 3.6 seconds. They get it in, and what happened? A whistle before they even got it in. No, they're going to call a foul on Brendan Ansberry. Must have been holding on to somebody there.
They showed that as the cut was taking place, he reached around to stop the cut. Now, as physical as it's been, I'm intrigued by that call, Frank, particularly at 3.6 away from the ball.
Yep, absolutely. And now what? We've got Kelsheimer at the scorer's table. 1, 2, 3. He's coming out. Okay, he's coming out, and they're putting. Oh, they wouldn't let Ansberry get out. They tried to put Kelsheimer in, but He's got to stay. 3.6 remain. The ball is inbounded. 2 seconds, 1 second. Did they get it off in time? No. And we have played one half here at Akron, and our halftime score, it's Lakewood St. Edward 24 and Cleveland Heights 19. Stick around. We'll have an interview with Mark Munch Bishop coming up here after the break. It's the OHSAA Boys Division I Regional Semifinals on the NFHS Network, presented by Liberty Ford of Canton.
The heart and soul of every vehicle is arguably the powertrain, encompassing the engine, transmission, and drive axle. That's why with every qualifying new vehicle purchase from Liberty Ford, you'll have Liberty for Life, a lifetime powertrain complimentary service program that comes at no extra cost to you. You simply follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance guidelines at one of our convenient Liberty locations, and you can rest assured that the most essential components of your vehicle are protected. This is not a warranty, it's better, because at Liberty Ford, we are committed to taking care of our customers for life, helping you keep your new Ford on the road longer. Continuous coverage for the heart and soul of your vehicle for as long as you own it. Now that's Liberty for Life peace of mind. Find out more at libertyford.com, where great deals and lifelong service come standard.
And welcome back here to the University of Akron's, the James A. Rhodes Arena. Frank Cilona here at halftime with a special guest, a guy that I admire for so many years. Mark Munch Bishop is our halftime guest.
Well, I feel the same about you, Frank. Mutual Admiration Society.
Oh, thank you so much.
Great basketball here at the Jar today, isn't it?
Oh, man. What a great atmosphere and two great games so far. We had the first game, Brunswick and Elyria. I know you called that one. Mm-hmm. And just a shame when you think about Brunswick and the fact that Drexler was not able to play for them. I know that hurt them. They just could not make up for 26.5 points.
Drexler's been out since February 17th. The team still kept winning, but in a game of this magnitude, as the teams are getting whittled down and schools are being eliminated, you can't lose 26 points. And just to back up what you're saying, Brunswick had, which is unbelievable even for the firepower still out there, they only had 6 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah. You're not going to win many games that way.
No, not at all. But, hey, congratulations to Elyria. They played well.
Yes,
and
they did.
They played well the last couple games. They beat McKinley last week, and tonight they beat Brunswick. So congratulations to them. They got it right here in the heart.
The Tiger, but in the heart. I mean, the Elyria strong. You know, it's interesting, too, because you have Cleveland Heights. I covered them against Lorraine about a month ago, and they beat Ignatius to get where they are now. Yeah. A few mistakes, and, early in the game, St. Edward was definitely outclassing them, but the Tigers kept their post. J.R. Bremer's been there. He's done that, the head coach of Cleveland Heights. He calmed them down just a bit. They had some shots they should have made. When I say should have made, if you're underneath the basket, I don't care what level you are. If you're playing CYO, you need to make the bunny, okay? But the bottom line is they're hanging tough against the mighty, the vaunted Eagles.
Yeah, the number 2 seed here, Lakewood St. Ed, the number 11 seed, Cleveland Heights Tigers. And like you said, it's been a game of runs here in this first half. Ed's got out quick. Tigers came back a little bit. Then Ed's again, another run, and it's been back and forth.
Dude, ebbs and flows. That's what basketball's about. But you know what? When you look at this Heights team, think about it. They beat St. Ignatius. No one thought that was going to happen. So they are resilient. They've got some athletes, and they can sky and soar too, especially Stevens. He controls the tempo on both ends, even though he's their big man.
Absolutely. Hey, Munch, just for our listeners out there, I know you and I see each other fairly often because of your work at WHBC down in Canton. I know you
legendary.
fill in.
I'm so honored and blessed to be able to be a part of that station.
Actually fill in for us quite a bit.
I'll be in at the end of the month, by the way.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, so that's Thursday and Friday of March.
Awesome. So much fun down there. I work part-time for WHBC. I do football for them as well, and so glad to hear you come down there and do games, and we really appreciate it. But 40-some years, 40-plus years you've been in the business.
46, be 47 coming up this August
47 years.
Will I go to 50? That's the question.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
Brother, I'll tell you what, like Clint Eastwood says, keep the old man out, and that's what I'm doing.
That's right. You've covered the Browns, the Cavs, the Guardians, Indians, and everybody in between.
Ohio State.
State.
In high school, it was one of my first loves back in the 80s, and I've even heard from Joe Tate, the Cavs announcer, before I said, you know what, Munch, if I can make what I'm doing with the Cavs, I'd go back to high school because it's pure, it's fun, and the teams are representing the school, representing the community. But you know what else, Frank? Sadly, right now it's the last vestige of amateur sports.
It is. And to that effect, Tim Elkhorn, who does the Cavs game, I'll be at a high school game, and here's Tim Elkhorn calling the game.
And Tate would do the same thing.
Yeah, and Joe Tate did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
And God bless you for doing this, man.
This is my love. I do this.
This is our going out to a bar, right? We go we go to high school basketball games and football games.
Absolutely.
And then we go to the bar.
Absolutely. Well, Munch, listen, I'm short half times here.
No, brother,
I was told
good.
I got to get you in and out.
Do what you got to do, man.
Listen, so glad to see you, catch up with you tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing you on WHBC later this month.
Let's get you on at the end of the month, okay?
Absolutely.
I'll
You
hook
got
up
it,
with
brother.
you.
Thanks for stopping by.
My
Appreciate
pleasure,
it.
sir. You're great.
Mark Munch Bishop joins us here at halftime. One of the great ones here in the Cleveland market. Done so many things, so many years. We do appreciate it. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have some halftime numbers for you. It's the OHSAA Division I Regional Semifinals on the NFHS Network, presented by Liberty Ford of Canton.
Not all insurance agents are created equal. At Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia, we go out of our way to treat our clients like people, and we use our industry experience and diversified knowledge to protect what you value most. Our insurance advisors truly work for you. As an independent agency, we're here to help you find the right coverage. Contact agency owners Denise Baum and Tricia Dagenhart at 330-866-3580. Bringing small-town values to insurance. Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. Visit us online at finicuminsurance.com for a quote today.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the better business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
The largest portion of fire departments are volunteer. I don't think there is any one thing that draws you to it.
I just love helping people. I've always, been about spreading kindness, and I think as a job, it's a lot of what the fire service is.
It's a very fulfilling job. It's very satisfying. You can really see directly how you're helping people.
You have that close tie to the actual community. I owe everything to being a volunteer.
Back here at the James A. Rhodes Arena on the campus of the University of Akron. I want to thank Mark Munch Bishop for stopping by. Mike, great guy. Mark has been just a guy that has stayed in radio 46 years, he's telling me. Worked that Cleveland market, which is it's tough sometimes when you're competing with a lot of different stations up there. Mark Munch Bishop has been the standard, if you will, of radio in and around the Cleveland area, and he's working for us down in the Cleveland market, or the Canton market, I should say, WHBC. He fills in for Pam Cook and some of the guys from time to time, so do appreciate Mark stopping by. I had a chance to check in with him. I saw him between games here tonight, and I said, hey, you got to come over and say hello and check in with us. So a great guy, loves sports, loves doing radio, and always fun to catch up with Mark.
Boy, anybody, Frank, that has a career, I'll just say 30-plus years at anything, is special. And in his case, you're right. He's found his way from the Cleveland area even down into our area.
Yeah.
Helping Pam out some mornings.
Absolutely. And March is ultimate professional. He really is, and a great guy. So I want to thank him for stopping by. Here we are at halftime, and our halftime score is Lakewood St. Edward 24, Cleveland Heights 19. And some of the numbers here in the first half, give you some scoring real quick. Two players with 7 points apiece for the Tigers of Cleveland Heights. Jace Boyd has 7, and Charles Butler with 7. 5 points for Noah Blue, and that's all the scoring for the Tigers. They've got 19, and 14 of it is with 2 players and 5 with Noah Blue. So that's just 3 players in the scoring column. For Lakewood St. Edward, 8 points for J.T. Kelsheimer and 5 points for Jameer Knox, 4 points for Ian Murray, and 5 points for Caleb Geddes. as that is the scoring individually for the Tigers and the Eagles. And Mike, you've got the team numbers there for
Hit
us.
those team numbers, and you teed it up earlier in the show. Frank, talk about Heights gets scoring from really that triumvirate group of guys, and then St. Ed's, they spread that scoring along, and you summarize it. Let's put it all together now for the team stats. Lakewood from the free throw line, 6 for 10. Turnovers 4. Rebounds 13, 4 of those offensive, and they shoot 8 for 23 in the first half, and inside of those numbers, 2 for 7 from behind the arc. And I'm just impressed with the low number of turnovers for St. Ed's, given the physicality of Heights. And let's flip over to the Heights. 3 for 3 from the line. Again, only 3 turnovers. 12 rebounds, 4 of those offensive. 7 for 26 from the floor. And inside those numbers, 2 for 11.
All right, we are ready to start quarter number 3. Both teams down on the floor. And our second half of the ball game is brought to you by Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. As an independent agent, they're happy and helpful to find the right coverage for you. Contact agency owners Denise Baum and Tricia Degenhardt at 866-3580. That's area code 330-866-3580, or visit them at finicuminsurance.com. Here's a 3 put up, no good, as the Tigers with the basketball. That was Stevens. Shot up, no, and a foul in the lane, and that is going to send one of the Tigers here to the free throw line. I believe that's going to be Williams that has started the second half here. Messiah Williams will go to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Frank, that's a good observation of what's the group on the floor and what's the reason coming out of halftime.
Yep. Williams hits the first. Everybody else is the original starters, and Williams connects on both of those. So he makes it a 24-21 ball game, just underway here in the third quarter of play from the University of Akron. It is our boys Division I regional semifinal. Up top it goes. That is Losic. Losic going to drive the lane, stop, turn, spin, underhand shot up, no. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Here they come the other way. Quickly down the floor. Nothing there, though. They have to back it out. In the corner. Drive the circle, or drive the lane, I should say. Nothing there. Gets cut off. Ball goes around the three-point arc. Long 3 put up. And rebound, though. Long rebound controlled by the Tigers. The shot was from Butler, by the way, who shot that. Here is a pass underneath to Stevens. Nothing there. Has to kick it back out. Here's a shot off the glass. Nope, couldn't get it to fall. So plenty of opportunities there for the Tigers. Just couldn't get it to fall. Back down the floor. Shot up and in from Ian Murray. He's got 6.
Murray did a great job of following his teammate to the rim there, Frank. Kelsheimer drove, and he got right in his wake and was able to finish.
Ball's in the corner now. 3 put up and good. Nice job there. The Tigers, that was Jamel Stevens. And that time he connects on the 3. He's 1 of 2 here in the second half. Eds has it in the lane. Blosic kicks it back out to Murray. Murray, cross court it goes to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer picks up his dribble, tries to get it in to Murray, and he was held. Stevens had to hold him because if he didn't, Murray was going right to the hole.
Yep, he was clear for the post feed, and there was no help other than Stevens in the post.
Nobody behind him. So Eagles will inbound the basketball, get it in to Murray. Murray back up top. It goes to Knox. Knox, nothing there. He has to kick it back up top to Blosic. That is Link with it. Link in the lane. Nothing there for him. Gives it off to Murray. Ian backs in. Turnaround shot. No. And now we've got a whistle. Late whistle. In fact, I didn't hardly hear it. I had to look up because the crowd was complaining. And that's going to send Ian Murray to the free throw line. They're going to say he got fouled on that shot. And boy, was that late.
It was, Frank, and it was a spin move on blue.
Yep.
And it looked like everything had cleared, and we were headed the other way.
Yeah.
And then the call came in late.
So Ian Murray, 79% from the free throw line. First one up and good. So 27-24. Eds with 5:34 to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw up and good.
Soft touch there as he completes 2 for 2. Frank, interesting that we note a couple of fouls have called in this start of the second half. We'll see if the officiating is going to change in terms of how physical it was earlier.
There's the Tigers down the floor. Nothing there. Almost stolen as Boyd tried to get it across court. It is picked up by the Tigers. Back up top to Boyd. Right side it goes to Stevens. Back up to Stevens. Now he lobs it in the lane to Blue. And Blue shot. Nope, couldn't get it to drop. Down the other way. Here come the Eagles. Kelsheimer had it knocked out of his hand, but he recovers. Step back and fires it a 3. And Kelsheimer, step back 3, makes it 31-24 with 4:45 to go here in the third. There's a baseline move, cross-court pass, nothing there. Underneath, shot up by Williams, and he's fouled.
Williams did a nice job on the baseline cut as that ball was being reversed, and he made himself available.
Yep.
So we used to tease about that, Frank. What's your best ability?
Availability.
Availability.
That's right.
Honored at the free throw line.
Messiah Williams will step up to the line. First one up and good. Well, he's been very comfortable from the line. He's 3 for 3 here in the second half.
It's a good word there for the sophomore.
Good looking player, 7 points per game average. Second one up, good. Boy, he never touched the rim on any of those.
Fluid, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was. So the Eagles will inbound the basketball, some full court pressure put on. Losic will run the baseline, gets it in. Kelsheimer will bring it up. The pressure is backing off. Is Boyd on him. Left side it goes to Link. Link cross court to Murray. Murray underneath. Oh, wide open was Knox. And Jameer Knox put it up off the glass. He turned around, there was nobody around.
He rubbed off the baseline, Frank. It was the old flex cut, as they used to say. And boy, you're right. Turned ahead and no one rotated. He was gone.
He almost missed it because he thought, I can't be this wide open.
Little matchup zone here.
Boyd.
Nice 2-3.
Yep. Boyd with it. Going to go left side to Stevens. Stevens got fouled. Foul's going to go on Knox, Jameer Knox.
That's where your coach says, no, don't close out, but don't close on.
Right. So that'll send Stevens to the free throw line. And Jamel Stevens, 66% free throw shooter. And he makes the first one. He's had kind of a quiet night. He's got 4 points. He averages 14.
One of those senior leaders, though, you can tell on the floor.
Yeah, he sure is. Second one up and missed it. So he's got one more, as that was a 3-point attempt. So Jamel with one more shot. And he toes the free throw line, puts it up, puts it in. So 2 out of 3. Got his average, 66%.
Hit his average.
Yep. There's a nice pass underneath, but knocked away from Losic, and he recovers, gives it to Murray. Murray got pushed. He did it on his own, I guess. Went out of bounds. So a turnover.
It's a good point, Frank, on that baseline. It looked as if it was going to be a foul call, and it was a turnover, perhaps stepping on the baseline.
So it's 33-28 with 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. little full court pressure.
Yep, 2-2-1 three-quarter court. Just, again, to not let them get the dribble drive easily. Somebody always is an extra helper away.
There's Butler with it, going to drive right side, stops, gives it up to Stevens. Stevens down the lane, little run, one-hander, off the glass, no. Rebound, though, controlled by the Tigers. Stevens has it. He's going to try it again. Down the lane, stops, lost control of it, and lost the basketball. Turnover. And now a whistle in the backcourt and a foul.
Yeah, I think Williams was a little out of position and made a reach.
Yeah.
As the dribbler was going by him. You appreciate the ball handlers tonight, Frank, particularly the point guards or the two guards against physical pressure.
Yeah.
And still getting guys into the offense where they're supposed to be.
So the Eagles inbound the basketball, and with it is Carson Link. Gives it off to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer runs the offense for this team. Between the circles, looks left side this time. Gives it off to Link. Link, cross-court pass to Murray. Murray thought about a three, said nope. Now he gives it to Vlosic. Vlosic a three, high off the glass, or off the iron, no good. Then back the other way we go. Down the lane, shot up, no, by Stevens. And here we go the other way. Eagles with it. Kelsheimer. Gonna look over the situation. Now goes left side in the lane. Stops, gives it off. 3-point shot up and good by Carson Link.
Link was beautiful there, Frank. He saw his teammate driving, so he got squared up and was catch and shoot.
Yep. Turnover the other end for the Heights Tigers. That's their 5th of the ball game. Or 6th, I should say. That's what
You're right on it.
Yep.
Right on it with 6. I had to peek with my first half stat sheet.
I saw you look.
I just said, okay, what do I have them for? Let's make sure I'm totaling right.
Kelsheimer with it. Now he's going to walk it down the floor. Crosses the big A, letter A on the floor here of Akron University. University of Akron. Now we got a guy on the floor. Murray goes down the right side. Nothing there. Good defense by Solomon. And then we've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and kind of reset everything for you. I want to remind you that our second half tonight is brought to you by the fine folks at Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. My good friends down there, Denise Baum and Tricia Dagenhart. Give them a call. Need that insurance? Tell them I told you to call. 330-866-3580. They've got all kinds of auto, home, life. You can visit them at finicuminsurance.com. And also our game tonight presented by the wonderful folks down at Liberty Ford of Canton. Chris Yacco and the guys down there, the men and women, do a great job at Liberty. You need something done to your car, you need a new car, stop in. Tell them I sent you. See if I get a commission check.
Get your little call
I
to
doubt
say
it.
thank you, Frank. Finder's fee at least.
There's a lob inside, but off the hands of Murray, and a turnover down the other way. Basket up and good by the Tigers. And that was Noah Blue.
Yeah, the timeout and then the set play.
Yeah, we
turned
did.
into a turnover and a layup.
Turnover. Here's a spin in the lane. Kicked out. Shot good. 3-point shot made by Mike Williams. And he's got his first three. Back the other way. Nice job. Good feed. Good look that time. And they got the basket. That was Solomon for his first two of the game. Boy, they're moving down the floor quickly now. Shot up, no good by Murray. And a battle on the floor. We've got a tie-up.
Yeah, rebound and a tie-up.
Yep, rebound and a tie-up. You're right, Ian Murray was tied up down there, and it'll stay with Lakewood St. Edward. Minute 10. It's 39-32. Ed's on top. Kelsheimer will inbound the basketball for the Eagles. Looking, gets it in. That is Vlosic. Back up top it goes to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer down the lane. Oh, he did a nice little fake flop almost there, but he stayed on his feet. Kelsheimer down the lane, tipped out of bounds. That was kind of interesting right there. Didn't get hit by anybody, but he threw his head back.
And that's the best. The officials tell him now, hey, the acting is not going to work. In fact, we may just play through a time that you're actually hit.
He's like, don't do that again. That was funny.
It was so delayed.
It was. It was a good second and a half afterward.
Yep.
So Eagles will inbound. They get it to Murray. Back up top it goes to Knox. And Kelsheimer with the basketball. Kelsheimer gives it off to Vlosic. In the lane to Knox. Knox shot. And a foul. Blocking foul going to be called on the Tigers. That's going to go on Solomon. And that is his fourth? Huh. So Knox will go to the free throw line. He's got 7 points here in the game. 39-32, 40 seconds remaining here in the third. Free throw up. Boy, oh boy, did that go around the rim about 6 times and finally went in.
I think the cylinder's a 1/4 inch wider now for the next shot. He stretched it by rolling it.
That ball, I'd never seen that. It went around and around and around and around.
That many times.
Yeah.
That's a great cut to the block and his ability to get that shot up and on the move a little bit then and got the foul call.
Next one up. Hard off the back of the iron, no good. So Knox splits the pair. Quickly down the floor. Here's a 3 high off the back of the iron, no good. And that was Blue who shot that.
Blue's got nice range, Frank. He's comfortable jump shooter from out behind the college arc there.
Yeah. So the Tigers, ball went out of bounds. Tigers will inbound it. Here's a nice feed underneath. Shot up. No! Couldn't get it to go. Was Williams. Messiah's going to go to the free throw line.
4 for 4 at the line this half.
He is. I don't want to say anything because you know me, I jinx him all the time. But so if he misses this, it's on you, Mike.
I'll have to own that. It's right. It's on air and captured.
That's right. There he did. He missed it. See?
I'm staying quiet. Well, after they shoot those, you tell them what they are.
There you go.
He is now whatever. That's a nice little rub-off play on the baseline. He screened and then was screened for.
Williams with his second shot. Missed that one short, too, but the rebound is put up and no good by Blue. And now we've got a whistle and a foul as the Eagles were going down the floor, and we've got a couple guys that must have ran into each other. They're having a hard time getting up.
Even your own team's physicality is physical.
Yeah, 2 Eds players ran into each other, and their teammates had to come and help them up, but the foul is going to go on. Wow.
So they got a little stretch.
Yeah.
And you see that 9-point lead as a result.
Yes, sir. Knox tying his shoe. That's the delay here. Okay, you got it. So Stevens will inbound. They get it in. Back up top it goes to Boyd. Jace. They go left side down the lane. One-hander up off the rim. No! Couldn't get it to go. Back the other way. Here comes St. Edward. Knox with it. Gives it off to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer down the right side is picked up. Nowhere for him to go. Picks up his dribble. Now he needs help. Gives it to Knox. Zamir looking. Gets a high screen now from Murray. Nope, nothing to do with it though. Kelsheimer up top between the circles. Now he turns around and faces everybody and backs it up a little bit. Gives it right side to Knox. Zamir. Coach Flannery directing traffic now from the bench, and now we've got a whistle and a foul, defensive foul. First foul, team foul in the fourth. That's Jace Boyd.
I had that hand on the hip.
Yeah.
And they'll usually call that if it alters your drive line. If you're just out there on the wing, no problem. But if you're attacking the basket and you put a hand on a hip, quicker whistle.
Yep, Murray with it, gives it off to Knox. Knox, oh my goodness, what a shot. Up off the glass, falling down, and he's got 11.
Faked that handoff, didn't he, Frank?
He
and
sure
then
did.
Ran the play himself.
Yep, Stevens going to drive the lane. Stop, pop. Nope, couldn't get it to go, but a foul. Going to go on Murray.
Stevens did a nice job attacking as the defense was sliding.
Yeah.
The gap was open, and he struck.
So Jamel Stevens going to step to the free throw line. 66% free throw shooter. He's got 5 points on the night, well below his average of 14. First one up and good.
If he can get to that his average, Frank, that means there's a great comeback awaiting here in the last 6:24 of the ball game.
43-33, 6:24 to go in the game. Makes them both. Now what? Whistle.
It got tangled up there on the free throw block out. See what the officials do with it.
Now they're going to. Are they making Geddes get off? No. I thought maybe. Referee's going to talk about it.
The replay on the Jumbotron that we cannot see.
Can't see it.
Getting some folks excited.
I think Geddes might have been in the mix there. Caleb going off to the sidelines now. Let's see if referees are chatting now. We won't be able to hear it from up here, but maybe they'll give us an explanation.
Yeah, there's no replay.
No.
So you can't go to New York or even to the monitor to see what's happening here, other than the replay that's just shot here locally.
Yeah. There's a technical foul going to be on Caleb Geddes for Lakewood St. Edward. And that's going to give Heights some free throws and the basketball.
Should be 2 in the ball.
Yeah. So Stevens will shoot 2. He is 4 of 5 from the line tonight. So Jamel Stevens, first one, good. This could be a big swing here. 43-35. Geddes sat down. He's out of the ball game, by the way. Second free throw. Got it.
And those are tough, Frank, because you're shooting them with no one in the key area.
He's made 5 in a row now from the line. Now Heights will get the basketball. They're down by 7. A 3 here gives them, it's a 4-point game.
Right back in it with plenty of time.
Blue inbounds it, gives it to Boyd. Boyd going to go right side this time. Kelsheimer on him. Now he goes around the other side. Stevens to Williams. A little shake and bake there. Stevens with the basketball down the lane, puts a shot up. Nope, got it blocked. And good recovery there. And the Eagles with the basketball. Kelsheimer with it. Stops, looks, back up top it goes to Vlosic. Vlosic. He is scoreless in this game. He's got averaging 18 points a ball game.
It's tough to take that many points away, so.
Yep. Kelsheimer, nice feed. Basket up and good by Vlosic. As soon as I say it, Vlosic with the basket, and he's got 2. 45-36.
Vlosic and Kelsheimer really have a nice feel for one another.
Yep.
Back to that 2-3 zone.
There's Williams with it. Here's a long 3. Oh, banked in. Nice job that time. And a timeout. Butler, Charles Butler has 10. And a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Our score, 45, Lakewood St. Ed's, 39, Cleveland Heights, 5:14 to go here in the ballgame. It's the OHSAA Division I Regional Semifinal on the NFHS Network presented by Liberty Ford of Canton.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Ohio. Because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So, where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here at the James A. Rhodes Arena, Frank Cilona along with Mike Gallina. Casey Claxon, our producer tonight. Angel running the camera for us over here.
Great production team.
It is. Eds with the basketball. Link with it. Carson gives it up to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer going to back it up a little bit. Now gives it off to Murray. Murray. A little push there. Kelsheimer with it. Dribbling all over the place. Finally gets it up to Knox. In the corner it goes. Here's a three put up by Carson Link. Nope, missed everything. Rebound.
Going to stay with Eds.
It is going to stay with Eds. Ball went out of bounds. Boy, Carson Link got a great look at it. Wide open three, but he flew it over the basket.
Yeah, the sophomore had a good reversal to him, and the defense was still scrambling off the dribbler.
Yeah. He gets it in. That is Kelsheimer. Clock at 4:40 remaining in the ball game. It's a 6-point Eds lead. Murray with the basketball, right side. Going to dribble left side now. Gives it off to Vlasic. Vlasic down the lane. Put it up, put it in. Ryan Vlasic.
Pretty move, Frank, with
nice.
that crossover and finish with the left hand.
Yep. 47-39, 4:15 to go in the game. Stevens, around the corner it goes. Here's a three put up. Nope, missed everything, but a nice follow-up from Butler. And I think that was Williams that took the shot.
A little 1-2-2 trap from Heights now.
Yep, here comes Murray down the lane. Got pushed and fouled as he went up for the shot.
Eds did a beautiful job there, Frank. Against that type of zone, your middle is where the ball needs to go. So you reverse, hit the middle, and then attack the basket.
Yeah.
And boy, they did that textbook. And we're going to chance to see Murray get to the free throw line.
3:53 to go here in the ball game. And you're right, Ian Murray, 79% free throw shooter. A lot of confusion down there right now. Everybody trying to find a spot along that free throw lane. They finally do.
Frank, I think they were trying to figure out, did the ball go in? They weren't sure for a second. Is it
no,
one
it
or is it
in.
two?
Murray hits the first. He's got 9. .353. It's a 7-point Eagles lead. Second one up, hit short. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Here comes Cleveland Heights. With it.
I'm sorry, Frank, go ahead.
I'm just going to say it's around the three-point arc, down the lane. Shot up and bounced around. Nope, couldn't get it to drop. That was Williams. And here come the Eagles the other way. Cross-court pass, it goes to Knox. Zamir, back up top, it goes to Kelsheimer. They want the ball in his hands. Waits for the count. Now he hands it off. Vlasic. That's his Link. And a whistle and a foul. Away from the basketball. I'm going to call that on Williams.
That was 2 passes away from the ball, Frank, and
yeah,
he fouls out.
He is out. You're right. I thought I had him for 4 before that. and he finishes with 4 points.
And it happened in front of the official who was on that side, so
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of ball movement or commotion, so the official had a really good look at whatever that little grab or nudge was.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
Yep. Chase Nixon back in the ball game. He's one of the starters. They do get the basketball in. That is Knox with it. Hands it off. Guess who? That is Kelsheimer.
Very
Back to
deliberate.
Knox.
I'm sorry, Frank. Very deliberate. Look how high they're running that offense. It's
Oh, yeah.
above the arc. All 5 players.
Losic hands it to Knox. Eds doesn't look like they even are thinking about shooting right now.
It's a style of delay, but they'll slip a guy back door from the post, dead center at the free throw line.
Yep. Gives it to Kelsheimer. He got pushed, but he's all right. Kelsheimer looking, stops, gives it up. Losic gets double teamed, and a timeout called by Eric Flannery. Nice, smart move right there. His guy was in trouble.
The coach was the outlet pass there, Frank, metaphorically.
2 timeouts left for Eds. 3 for the Tigers. We'll keep it right here. I want to remind everybody, Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, we will have the championship game. And that one will be the winner of this one taking on Elyria. The Pioneers with a big win tonight. They upset Brunswick, the number 1 seed. But Brunswick was without their star guy, 26 points, almost 27 points. Trey Drexler, who is a Mr. Ohio candidate, broke his wrist a few weeks ago. So he has been out during this playoff run. But give the Blue Devils a lot of credit. They came to play tonight, just wasn't enough as they get beat 54-39 by Elyria. And the winner tonight of this game will take on Elyria again on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and we'll be here for that. And Mike, unfortunately, you won't be joining us, but the coach, Randy Montgomery, the longtime coach at Triway, Hall of Famer Randy Montgomery, will be here sitting in your place. And
excited that you have him.
Yeah, it'd be fun to have Randy here. Long time, worked some games with Randy. He's a good guy. We'll miss you, though.
No, I'm glad to be a teammate as long as I can be. Going to be over in Indiana for the weekend, so you tell Coach Montgomery I said hello.
I will.
And that I give him an assist to the seat.
Eds inbounds the basketball. That is Zamir Knox with it. Zamir going to go left side, stops, backs it back out. Gives it to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer, clock at 2:27 and counting. In the corner it goes, and they're just going to play keep away right now. Whistle and a foul. And really, if you think about it, the Tigers got a foul. They got to get some fouls on that board. Right now they're at 4. They need one more to put them in the shooting situation, and really the only way you're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, the old phrase is, who do you foul, with a group that hits about 73%. But
exactly. Kelsheimer backs up, and now he crosses the timeline. Gives it to Murray. Murray back up top it goes to Vlasic, and Vlasic.
Timeout called.
Was another timeout. Like it or not, Eric Flannery was halfway out on the court. And that was called by the coach. And a timeout, 30-second timeout. No, they're going to say a full timeout, so we'll take a break. 2:11 to go, 48-41, Eds on top. It's the OHSAA Boys Division I Regional Semifinals on the NFHS Network, presented by Liberty Ford of Canton.
Looking for a pre-owned car that comes with serious peace of mind? Liberty Ford has you covered with 5 locations and one of the biggest inventories in the area. We're overstocked and slashing prices with huge savings on quality used vehicles. And our inventory is backed by Liberty for Life, our lifetime powertrain service program, absolutely free. At Liberty, we're committed to taking care of you for life. Visit Liberty Ford today, where great deals and lifelong service come standard. Liberty makes it happen.
Back here at the James A. Rhodes Arena, Frank Cilona along with Mike Gallina. So glad you're with us, and want to thank our sponsors tonight. Liberty Ford of Canton, they are a presenting sponsor to all of our games last week and this week. So nice to have them on board. and their sponsorship. Also want to thank the Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. As we come out of the timeout, Eds will inbound. Knox looking, or I'm sorry, that's Link. Got it in to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer in the backcourt trying to get across the timeline. Triple team, get it across to Murray. Murray underneath now to Knox. Knox turns around, no one around him, and that was Carson Link, I should say. And Link put it up and put it in. He's got 5, 50-41. Here's a 3, shot no. Ball bounced around and taken by the Eagles. They cross the timeline. In the corner it goes to Link. Carson back up top it goes to Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer got fouled. Whistle and a foul as they're trying to get that basketball back. A minute 36 remains, and the Eagles are in the bonus.
Yep, Heights is so good at pressuring and chasing, so that double team is really difficult. So if you're not available and knowing where your teammate is, you are stuck. And Coach Flannery was the best sixth man a couple of times when they got stuck.
Yep. See the big contingent of the Jackson Polar Bears coaching staff down in front of us walking around.
Sure did. Had about 4 of the 6 or 7.
And Kelsheimer makes them both. He's got 13. Minute 30. Heights with the basketball. Butler back up top to Boyd. Boyd, free throw line. Shot up and good. He got fouled.
What a great shot to finish with strength after he gets knocked on the arm.
Jace Boyd, that was sweet.
Strength in that jumper.
He shot that on the way down.
Exactly he did. Exactly he did. Athletic move.
He went up, got fouled on his way down. He pushed it up there and got it. Free throw, though, he missed it. And a whistle and a foul after the rebound. That might send Zamir Knox to the free throw line.
Good foul. Extending this now.
Yeah.
Got 80 seconds.
Hey, it's a 9-point lead.
Yep.
You know, it's not out of hand yet.
Heights has 3 timeouts, so if they get a little run going, they can kill the clock.
Yeah. So Zamir Knox, first free throw, got it. Well, keep making free throws, though. You don't have to worry about it.
That's right.
He's got 12. He's right at his average. Second one. Good. Made them both. He's got 13. 54-43, minute 15. Boyd has it, gives it up, underneath, Stevens, shot, good. Jay Stevens with a basket and a quick timeout. And this is more of just getting set up for that defense right now. 54-45 our score. Tigers with the timeout. We'll keep it here. It's a full timeout.
Yeah, Frank, what now we call the ATO, the after timeout play. And what will happen here is Heights is going, all right, maybe we show a little different zone trap this time. Just something they haven't seen, but the pressure has to get on right away so they can't see the floor. If they can beat pressure right away, the floor opens up, sight lines are better, and you can get the thing out of pressure. And then they have to chase you down and trap you yet again, which means the clock's running.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to all the folks here at the University of Akron for their hospitality tonight. We are sitting center court. We are all the way up the top, though. But we got the best view in the house. We can see everything, except maybe the Jumbotron because of the banners in front of us. But we can see part of it.
Championship banners are worthy. They're just in our way.
Yeah, they're just in our way. That's right. But we can see the scoreboard part that we need to see. That's the clock and the score. Fouls and timeouts. We can see all that.
That's the things we need. You're right.
Yep.
Here comes that pressure up.
So Zamir Knox will inbound the basketball for Eds. He does. Gets it in. Losich. There's Kelsheimer. Down the Link. Link's got to open the lane, but he turns away and says nope. Losich back up top, and he gets fouled by Nixon.
did a nice job keeping the ball moving so that the press and pressure couldn't double the ball.
Yep. 56 seconds remain in this one. Brian Blasic, he only has 2 points in the game. Not his typical night. He's got 3 now, but he averages 18.
Frank, that point you made earlier, almost at the top of the show, how balanced this team can be, and they show you that tonight.
Yeah, they sure did. We'll run the numbers past you here at the end of this ball game in our post game. There's a turnover by Heights and a whistle and a foul. Not a lot of turnovers, only 7 by Heights and 6 from Eds.
I love that you point that out, Frank, because the frenetic pace, the pressure, all the things like just laying on bodies, you would think that ball should be errant and turned over a lot more.
Yeah.
Kids did a nice job, strength-wise.
So Blasic will go to the free throw line, makes the first. He is 3 for 3 from the line. He's got another one. He gives him 4 free throws and 4 baskets. And he's got 8 points. There's a long 3 put up and put in by Jace Boyd. He's got 12. And a timeout quickly called by the Tigers. 58-48 our score. 36 seconds remaining in this one. Again, I want to remind you, Saturday we will be here. 1 o'clock tip. It'll be the Elyria Pioneers with a big win this afternoon over Brunswick. They will take on the winner of this ball game. Looks right now like it could be Lakewood St. Edward. The Eagles with a 10-point lead with 36 seconds remaining.
You had that strange feeling, though, don't you, Frank, that it's not totally safe.
It ain't over.
You can get that steal and a 3, steal and a 3, and oh, my goodness, here we go.
Yeah, crazier things have happened.
Yep. It is March, you know, so
it is.
The madness doubles down. I like what St. Ed's doing, all 4 guys up.
Yep.
And then you run the slice. There he goes.
They got it in. Kelsheimer with it. Quickly down the floor. There is a slam home by Zamir Knox. He got caught behind everybody. Or he got loose behind everybody, I should say. Quickly down the floor. Here's a 3 put up. Nope. Rebound controlled by the Eagles and a foul in the backcourt. That's pretty much going to do it. They're up by 12 with 13 seconds remaining.
Credit Heights, though. Frank executed their game plan intensely right down to this last 13.3.
Yeah.
Now we'll get some subs.
Subs are coming. And Knox, first one up and good. Zamir with 16 now in the game. And a whole new 5 for the Tigers as the starters will get their salute. They come off the floor.
Yep, deservedly so.
Yep, 4 seniors in that starting lineup. There's the next one up and good by Knox. He's got 17. 10 seconds remaining in this one. 62-48 our score. There's a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound put up again. Nope, couldn't get it to drop. And this one is over. Our final score here tonight, Lakewood St. Edward 62 and the Cleveland Heights Tigers 48. Mike and I will be back to wrap this one up right after these timeouts. It's the boys OHSAA Division I Regional Semifinal on the NFHS Network presented by Liberty Ford of Canton.
The soul of every vehicle is the powertrain, encompassing the engine, transmission, and drive axle. That's why every new vehicle from Liberty Ford comes with Liberty for Life. This is not a warranty. It's our lifetime powertrain complimentary service program that gives you peace of mind at no extra cost. Simply follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance guidelines at one of our convenient Liberty locations, and the most essential components of your vehicle are protected. Visit libertyford.com today, where great deals and lifelong service come standard.
The largest portion of fire departments are volunteer. I don't think there is any one thing that draws you to it.
I just love helping people. I've always, been about spreading kindness, and I think as a job, it's a lot of what the fire service is.
It's a very fulfilling job. It's very satisfying. You can really see directly how you're helping people.
You have that close tie to the actual community. I owe everything to being a volunteer.
Not all insurance agents are created equal. At Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia, we go out of our way to treat our clients like people, and we use our industry experience and diversified knowledge to protect what you value most. Our insurance advisors truly work for you. As an independent agency, we're here to help you find the right coverage. Contact agency owners Denise Baum and Tricia Degenhardt at 330-866-3580. Bringing small-town values to insurance. Finicum Hometown Insurance Agency in Magnolia. Visit us online at finicuminsurance.com for a quote today.
Our mission at the OHSAA
is to serve our member schools and enrich interscholastic opportunities for students.
To run quality postseason tournaments.
To work with the bylaws that our member schools have voted into place.
To support our officials.
That's our mission every day at the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
To serve.
To serve.
To serve.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Ohio, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Back here at the James A. Rhodes Arena on the campus of the University of Akron. In our postgame now, Frank Cilona alongside Mike Gallina. And the winner of game number 2 tonight was the Lakewood St. Edward Eagles. They improved to 21-4. Cleveland Heights drops to 15-10. We can tell you that Eds came out that first quarter and outscored Cleveland Heights 13-9. Second quarter belonged to Eds as well, outscoring the Tigers 11-10. Took a halftime lead of 24-19. After 3, it was Eds 41-32. And our final again here, 62-48. Eds winning this one going away. But scoring in this ball game for the Tigers, they put 3 players in double figures tonight. Good ball game from their starting 5 tonight. They were 4 of the 5 starters in the scoring column. 12 points tonight for Jace Boyd. He was 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 12 points. Also with 12 points was Charles Butler. He was 5 of 13 from the floor. He had 12 points. 11 points tonight for Jamel Stevens. 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 2 of 10 from the floor, 11 points. Those 3 players in double figures. Also playing and scoring is Noah Blue. He had 7 points tonight for the Tigers, 4 points from Messiah Williams, and 2 points from Dion Solomon. For the Eagles of Lakewood St. Edward, they had 2 players in double figures. Leading all scorers tonight, Jameer Knox with 17 points, 5 of 9 from the floor, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Nice performance tonight from Knox. Also in double figures, JT Kelsheimer. Kelsheimer is 2 of 6 from the floor, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Kelsheimer with 13 and double figures for the Eagles. 9 points tonight for Ian Murray, 2 of 7 from the floor, 5 of 6 from the line. 8 points tonight from Brian Blosich. All of those in the fourth quarter. 2 of 9 from the floor tonight, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Also playing and scoring, Carson Link with 5 points, and Caleb Geddes finished with 5 points as well. I had the Tigers with 7 turnovers in the ball game, 3 in the first half, 4 in the second half. And for Lakewood St. Ed, they had 5 turnovers in the ball game, 4 of those in the first half, just 1 I'm showing in the second half. So those are your individual numbers, and Mike, you've got the rest of the team numbers.
Yeah, we'll just dial it up there for Lakewood St. Edward. Let's just call out their second half, Frank, before we get to the totals. In that second half, they were 15 of 18 from the free throw line, 10 of 16 from the floor.
Wow.
3 of 5 from behind the arc. So their second half efficiency really allowed them to pull away, and those numbers bear that out. Then we total it up for them. Free throws for the night, 21 for 28. You nailed the turnovers. Rebounds, 24 of those total. 4 offensive, and they shoot 18 for 39, 5 of 12 from behind the arc. So not as many shots as Heights got up, but the free throw line really was the sixth man, so to speak, for Eds. On the Heights side, for the game, free throws, 13 for 17. They did a nice job there. You took care of the turnovers. Rebounds, 22 total, 10 of those offensive, so that extended possessions for them, but they just didn't shoot a high percentage. They were 15 for 52, Frank, total, and 5 of 19 from behind the arc inside those totals.
Wow. Well, and you said it, Mike, that second half is where St. Edward really won this basketball game. They outscored Cleveland Heights 38-29 in that second half, and a big part of that was that fourth quarter where they outscored them 21-16, and certainly Eds is going to go on to play now against Brunswick, but great performance tonight, really all around. 2 really good games tonight. I felt that we were just, entertained as much as we could be tonight from both these teams, and really just congratulations, first of all, to both of the winning teams here tonight, but you got to tip your hat to the teams that fell short tonight.
Oh, for sure. Great seasons when you look at the number of wins, and to be a district champion is a big deal.
It is.
That's usually the toughest, if you will, mountain to climb. And then you get into that regional, then it almost resets. So, yep, amen. Great seasons for Brunswick, certainly. And then we tag in here with Heights as well. And now we have Elyria teeing it up against Eds.
Yeah. That's the matchup on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We will be back here at the James A. Rhodes Arena. It'll be Lakewood St. Edward taking on Brunswick in that game for the regional final championship, and the winner will go to Dayton and play for a state championship.
Yep, and coming out of that odd seed position, each of those.
Yeah, when you really look at it, you're looking at, Eds, which was the number 2 seed, and what was...
was Elyria 6?
Elyria was number 6, yeah.
About
right.
that.
So, wow. So it'll be fun on Saturday. Sorry we're not going to see you here, but I know Randy Montgomery will sit in that seat and do a fine job.
He'll do wonderfully
as well. So we thank you for all your work the last couple of weeks. We do appreciate it, and you are a fun guy to work with.
Been a joy to be a teammate. Thanks, Frank.
I want to thank you. I want to thank our listeners for listening, our folks watching on our YouTube, and I want to thank the folks here, Angel Reyes-Valencia, our cameraman, doing a great job, our producer extraordinaire, Casey Claxon, for my partner, Mike Gallina. I'm Frank Cilona giving you that score one more time. It was Lakewood St. Edward's 62 and Cleveland Heights 48. You've been watching and listening to the boys OHSAA Division I Regional Semifinals right here on the NFHS Network, presented by Liberty Ford of Canton. Have a great night, everybody.
High school sports teach kids so many life lessons.
But less than 5% of high school student athletes play sport in college.
That's why it's so important that you sports coaches go beyond the X's and O's.
And teach skills that will stay with kids long after their playing days are done.
So who is a coach that coaches beyond?
A coach who cares.
When I coach beyond, I am authentic.
I know that I can count on my coaches to show up every day.
I know that I can talk to my coach on and off the court.
We all want to win, but coaching is about relationships.
My coach creates a sense of belonging
for everyone in our program.
A coach is a teacher and a role model.
My sport is my last classroom of the day.
I'm still learning after the school day ends.
We establish expectations for being a member of our school community.
I'm held accountable.
And I think about more than myself.
We place our student athletes' physical and mental health as our top priority.
My coach creates a safe environment
to practice and compete.
That's why it's so important that coaches go beyond the X's and O's.
Please join the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Life Sports at The Ohio State University, and the Susan Crown Exchange as we continue with our goal to train 1 million coaches.
We can all coach beyond.